Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Our motion today is this house will empower its character. But before I start my speech, let me introduce my team. Here, I am Nusantara as the member of the government, and there are Rosita Rahma as the government whip. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Here, let me, Nusantara as the member of the government, will rebut the opposition team first. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposition team say that they only over glorifying rehabilitation. What is rehabilitation? I will give you a definition first. Rehabilitation is the process of helping an individual achieve the highest level of function, independence, and the quality of life possible. The opposition team said that they over glorifying rehabilitation, although the rehabilitation is only for someone who addicted of doing corruption. Sometimes the corruptor are the only human who being trapped, and not only all of the corruptor are addicted with it. Okay, even they are do it in first time. So we can generalize people because every people are totally different. There are someone who can realize their mistakes and accept it again, and did the others was not. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, move to my second rebuttal. The opposite team also say that the punishment is jail is enough, but there is no clear duration how long they should be in the jail, and there is no clear explanation also in the opposition argument. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we must think about the character too. Of course, they have a human right, but everyone have a human right, right? If the opposition team have mentioned they will be accepted in their society or in their environment again, and they will do it over again and again, it totally their opinion only. I state again that it is totally their opinion only. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the last speaker of the opposition mentioned if the mechanism of the government is not effective, and they only say the amount is massive, but the opposite team doesn't clarify how is the massive is, so the information of the mechanism are not clear enough. So the mechanism of who has been explained from the opposite is not clear enough. Okay, so here I believe that the mechanism of the government of this house are clear enough, and we give the best way to choose. Well, here I strongly agree with the motion today. This house will empower its character. So I believe that the government is better than the opposition, and I believe the government will win this chamber. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's all from me as the member of the government, and this speech will continuing by the government whip. Thank you.
Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Rosita Rahma as a governor whip. About today, the motion today, the House would improve corruption. The opposite of the House, they don't to clarify to the punishment they will to apply. We can deny that human right in the world, they have second chance to have better life. 3. And also they are missed to set the goals of the criminal justice system. Criminal justice system can be interpreted as the use of the system approach to the administrative mechanism of criminal justice and criminal justice system that is the result of the interaction between laws and regulation, administrative practice, and social attitude and behavior. The reason why the government side is better is because we have goals. The first is to make them regret, which is important, which is very important, because when someone regretting what they have done, we can say they will never repeat it again. We also realize that corruption is a mistake, but we must think about the impact of doing the same thing. What we need to do is to protect the human rights. Relate to the family, the already suffering, and we should put them into consideration because we need to think about the psychological aspect of their family. Also the social function, such as being attraction by the community. It is difficult to gain trust from the community and difficult to get the same opportunities as others. The corruption is must pay back the money that they stolen is certainly duration, such as is they stolen 1 billion, their money must back in 5 years duration. They also can pay in every month or in a certain percentage of the full amount of the money that they stolen. Because the several argue that I believe the government is better than the opposition team because the opposition team just side about opinion subjective. The opinion subjective, their argument are breakable, and we believe the government win in this chamber. Good afternoon. Thank you, everybody.